Yo, 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 what up, everybody? We are in the house. We are live. Yeah. And today's episode, we got some cool things to talk about. And these are the main topics. And we'll see what goes on here. We got Christmas at Universal was announced today, all the different stuff. We're going to go over all that. The Christmas tour, the character breakfast, and so on. All the different things that you can do for Christmas and at Universal. We're also going to be talking about some haunted houses, some haunt reviews, some what do you call it? Haunt reviews, live shows coming, new music coming. We're going to talk about Halloween Horror Nights Vegas. We're going to talk about Dollywood, what's coming for 24. We're also going to talk about Universal Orlando getting their own district, taxed like Disney. So we're going to talk about that, possible fallout, and God knows whatever else is in store for us. So yeah, we got all that going on. John will be here shortly. He is on the way, so we will get. He will be here. We're going to talk about different stuff. We're also going to be talking about 13th World and a reason why. And we'll wait for John for that when he gets here, because I'm going to be going through the Cumberland location on Friday. We're going to be filming it, and we do know that they're coming for me. Everybody's been waiting. The last time I went, I didn't tell anybody I was coming. Not even John. I didn't even tell my own kid that I was for sure coming. But we'll talk about that, in a little bit when John gets here. We'll, all that good stuff, because we'll go over the story because it's going to be funny. And then what I plan on doing is releasing the footage of that walkthrough and what I get on Halloween. So I'm not going crazy. We're just recording it with my cell phone. We're not going crazy. The quality on the phone's great. So we're gonna do that. We're not gonna bring all these cameras. The flashlight will be on, but it's not like crazy bright. So that will be on, and we are going to do what we got to do, and we'll have fun. I just gotta remind Rich that I'm coming through tomorrow. And I got my tickets, and I'm ready, and we're going to have fun. Halloween season is starting to come to an end, right? And, there's only a couple of weekends left, but there are haunted attractions, and we're going to talk about that too, that do what I call blackout nights, extreme nights, and I'm going to break it down to you because I know a lot of people are afraid of the extreme nights, because they think it's like McCanny Manor, and it's not. When you go to these haunts that have you can get touched, and a lot of times, like when you go through, you get touched on these ones. You know what you're getting into. If they tell you it's a touch event, you're getting touched. But we're gonna go into depth about that in a little bit. I'm gonna break down the news, go over the cool stuff, get things going, and then by the time John gets here, he should be here soon. Then we can, talk about all the cool, excuse me, all the cool spooky stuff that is going on. You know what I mean? Because there's only a couple weekends left, and there's haunts that are doing this up until November 10th and 11th with touch stuff. So we're going to give you a whole bunch of stuff in the New England area that you potentially didn't know existed, and get you guys out there, get you guys to try hang on one second, everybody. I wish I knew how to. I'm just posting this. I'm just shooting the link out for the show, so that way more people can come in and watch. Whoa, I don't know how to spell anymore. I think So we'll see. Like I said, we're going to see what's going on in this lovely world here. All right, so let's break out the news. Let's get rid of some stuff here and see what we have. What do we have going on? And if there's any other haunted houses that maybe I haven't been to, let us and you have been to. Let us know. Let us know in the comments. What are your favorite haunted attractions that you go to? Doesn't necessarily mean New England, but wherever around the country. Let us know what your favorite haunted attractions are, because what I may love, you may hate. You might go, wow, you love that place. That place is trash. And so, or I might say the same thing about where you're going. But hey, everybody's got an opinion. They like buttholes. Everybody's got one, So we'll rock that out. So let's all right, so we're gonna start with Dollywood. Hey, what's up, Jason in Paradise? We're gonna start with Dollywood. News came out about what's coming on in the spring for Dollywood, and I think this is kind of cool. So obviously this year at Dollywood, they had the Big Bear roller coaster there, Big Bear Mountain. So next year they're going a little different. So it's going to be called the brand new Dolly Parton Experience. That's coming to Dollywood. It's among several changes next year at the Country Queen's famous park. So what is exactly the Dolly Parton Experience? So it's described as an interactive exhibit highlighting Dolly's iconic career. The multifaceted experience spans several buildings and gives fans an in-depth look at the country music legend's biggest dreams and signature style. So that's the information that I got on that. I've seen some what do you call it? Plenar, the outlook of what it could look like. Like a butterflies in the buildings. Because if you've never been at Dollywood, they have like a museum, outfits, wigs, different, gold and platinum plaques, whatever she's got. And it's cool. So now you're going to get an interactive experience. Look, I am not a country music fan at all. The only country artist that I listen to is Jelly Roll and like Boondocks. That's it. But I've also known of, I don't personally know Jelly Roll. I've done a song with Jelly Roll that's coming out. But in the grand scheme of things, for those that don't know, if you're just getting into Jelly Roll now, when it comes to stuff like that, when you're talking about country music, he was not always a country music artist. He was actually basically kind of like a Juggalo rapper. He's played the Insane Clown Posse's Gathering, the Juggalo, like 6 times. But he found his way and became something huge. And being able to, I've seen his career from the beginning to now. So to see somebody's growth like that is crazy to me. I don't personally know him. I'm not best buddies. I don't have him on speed dial. Nothing like that. But like I said, we got a song coming out with him. So I don't know when that's coming out, because it's not my song, it's somebody else's. So whenever they're going to release it, when it does, I'll let you know. I mean, I got a copy of it. And I know if John's heard it. Obviously, my wife's heard it. So, it's going to be cool. So, yeah. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm not a huge country music fan, but I do like Dolly Parton. Not every song, but there's a bunch of songs of hers I like. So I could say, I listen to Jelly Roll. I can listen to Dolly. I can listen to Boondocks. Boondocks is like a country rapper. He's got a scarecrow gimmick and talks about killing people, But it's like country. So, and it's cool. I like it. Maybe not everybody does, but hey, that's neither here nor there. Does anybody, let me ask the people that are watching, do you guys enjoy Dolly Parton's music? I mean, I think she's definitely like a national treasure, kind of like how Betty White was. That's what I see Dolly Parton as. How about you, John?
I do see her as a national treasure.
I know, it's so weird, and you know me, John. I hate country music, like I was just saying. And I listen to her, Jelly Roll, and Boondocks. That.
Well, again, it's Dolly. How can you not?
Yeah, I know. Especially like Jolene, 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 Jolene. Yeah, see, I love that song. And matter of fact, is if you have you ever done the Dixie Stampede? Have you ever done that? So when you do the Dixie Stampede, it's a lot of her music, but there was music made for that thing, and there's this Native American sounding, like an Indian. I don't know how to properly say it, whatever, but it's a crazy song, and when you see it live being done, not her singing it, But when they do it at the Dixie Stampede, they have ground fog and buffaloes come out to the song, and it's crazy and it's cool. It's really good. So, but yeah, the Dolly Parton experience is coming, and
can you plug this in so I can charge it?
I should be able to somewhere over here. I gotta just find. Hey, give me a sec here. Oh yeah, I'll unplug the headphones because they're charged. Well, when I was working on those songs yesterday, I'm like, oh shit, the battery's dead. I said, what'll happen if I plug it in? While I'm trying to, and it worked. It worked, so that was cool.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. Oh, and I'm letting everybody know that I am making a Christmas EP this year.
Oh, Jesus.
And you get to be on a song. Like, actually rap a song. I got Gibby working on one right now. He's going to do it. I'll play what he's, like, just did, like, a demo on. It's funny as hell. It's going to be good. I love my friend Gibby. He's a good dude.
The Gibster.
That's right. So, oh, look at them. These stupid little fucking gnats. They're dying out. We've been murdering them all.
Good.
There was like 50 of them down here. Now they're all gone. I don't know where they went. I think they went to Esther's because she says there's a whole shitload of them in her bathroom. They just travel from area to area. We got traps and everything. It's crazy with these little gnats. They just came out of nowhere. I don't know where they came from. I don't know. Anyway, so Universal Orlando. This we got 2 things to talk about. 3 things. Well, 3 Universal involved things. So the first one. Now, we all know, we've all been talking, we all know about the DeSantis Disney shit, right? The special tax district, right? They removed their power. Well, they just granted Universal their own special tax district thing.
Oh, that's because they didn't
open
say anything.
Yeah, but you know what? That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt DeSantis.
Yeah, it is.
He just
played favoritism.
Yep. That DeSantis did the wrong thing. He should not. Well, they're calling it. You know how like Disney was called Reedy Creek?
Yeah.
It's like Single Creek. It's like almost. I'm like, if this ain't like Disney, like it's like the same.
Talk about trolling.
Yeah, I know, but see, DeSantis should have held off on doing that.
Yeah.
Until after their case. Now they're screwed because Disney can go. You just granted Universal the same thing we had. Because
and Disney's gonna win.
Yeah, Disney's gonna win that. So DeSantis should just back off, give back the power, and not that I am against companies having that kind of crazy power, but now that you took it away from one and gave it to another, I don't play that shit.
Yeah.
I don't play favoritism at all. I don't care who you are, what you do. That's not the right way to.
That was what shirt I'm wearing.
The 6. The 6.
The 6.
Yep, they're crazy. The 6. Devil worshippers. It's the 6 giving. Oh, that was from the Gathering shirt.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So yeah. So that was that one. I don't know. I feel DeSantis is kind of like
being a dumbass again.
Yeah. You know, because it's over by Epic.
Yeah.
And you know, there's gonna be like the train. It also helps where that thing they're trying to do, like the train thing from the airport to there. So that's all got. It's all part of that.
To do that transit.
Well, yeah,
it does make sense because then you don't have to worry about having so many, buses and this, that, and the other going up that way. If people are gonna go from the airport to the resort, you might as well just keep that one transit.
Yeah,
and have your stops.
Yeah, I think next year what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plan a vacation next year, and I want to test it out. I might kick myself in the ass, but I want to take like an Uber to whatever hotel. I'm gonna stay at a Universal hotel. Then I'm gonna go to the hotel and then take a bus to the park. I just want to see how the transit is with it. You know what I mean? Like, is it worth it? Is it not? I don't know if anybody that's watching or if you watch this later, comment down below because I really want to know. Have you done that? Have you, like, Ubered or taken a bus or something, taxi to, like, Universal or, like, the hotel, blah, 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 and, like, you know what I mean? How did it work out for you? Was it bad, terrible?
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm curious because I've never done it. So I'm thinking about it.
I want to try and see if we can do our trip to Canada or Dollywood.
Yeah, I know. I got to get to Dollywood. I haven't been to Dollywood since 2015.
It's been a while.
I'm going on what? 8 years I haven't been there.
I've been there when I was here. The last time I was there was the first year they opened up Lightning Rod. That
Yeah,
was what, 2019? 18 or 19?
Could have been 17.
Somewhere in that neck of the woods.
Yeah, I don't remember. I kept trying to make plans. I was supposed to go for COVID Christmas.
Yeah.
With me, my mother, father, everybody was going.
Yeah, and then it changed.
Yeah, because of all the... Oh, they kept moving our flights. I'm like, there's no point in doing it now. Because I was going to miss half the week, and I don't know, it was terrible. So I was just like, forget it. I'm not doing it. Because I was going to probably get stuck out there forever. I don't know. But I do need to get out there. Plus, I want to take... My kids haven't been there. Jess hasn't been there. I'm the only one in this house that's been to Dollywood, and I want to go back. I love Dollywood. It's a great place. Hell, even Rich went to Dollywood and loved it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so now, HHN in Vegas, the year-round attraction, finally has a name.
And what is it?
It is Horror Unleashed. I have no clue when it's opening, but I definitely want to go, and I definitely want to check it out. So, yeah, that's the newest information. And then Christmas. I mean, there's not a ton of news here. We're kind of winging it today. That's okay. Anyway, so Christmas at Universal was all announced and things went up on sale. I saw, if anybody paid attention, like to the socials, like on Facebook.
Yeah. I
don't think when they unleashed it, they were supposed to put it up for sale today.
No.
And they did, because there was a lot of like hiccups, and I mean, I called. I was on hold and phone call for about 25, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Which wasn't too bad, but...
No.
So, last year I did the Grinch breakfast. Now, it's no longer at Circus McGurkus. It's at some grill, and it's not a buffet anymore. It's one entree and drinks.
That sucks.
So, and it's like it's $58.99. It is the best way to meet the Grinch, but people are bitching because nobody wants to eat at that restaurant. But I guess Circus McGurkus is closed. Maybe, I don't know, refurbishment, something. I don't know what's going on.
Probably from rehabbing everything over.
Yeah, getting everything ready for when Epic opens and all that. And that's fine. So we opted for the Christmas tour this year. It was $79.99, with tax and everything. Came to like $95 and all that. There's 8 of us doing it. Well, 2 under 3, and then there were 6 of us adults.
Trying to see the reactions from Mason and
Faith, yeah. And so Christmas begins November 17th, and let me, because I don't know, did I keep the email? Yeah, when is it running? Let me go to the website, and we'll do it this way. I know it starts November 17th. We're going down there for, that's IAPA week. So we're going down during IAPA. Let's see, things to do. Where's the events? I know it says it in here. So where the hell's Christmas? Wait, holidays. Oh yeah, so November 17th to December 31st. It's I mean, it's not as busy as like Halloween Horror Nights, obviously.
Mm-hmm. I love that one.
What one?
That's the original.
Yep.
I love that they put the original on there.
So when I talked to the nice lady on the phone from Universal,
without having no argument,
huh?
Without arguing,
yeah, no arguments, nothing. I wish I remember the lady's name. She was so pleasant, it was the happiest person I've ever talked to in my life.
That's unusual for you.
Yeah, I know. I usually get an asshole. No, I mean, when I
Sorry,
call,
I just had.
I know, but you know what though? I've never had a bad experience with customer service with Universal. They've always been nice, and they've always rectified any problem, helped out. Sometimes I got extra perks out of it. Depends. If you have an annual pass, you do get a discount. I don't remember how much, but you do. Lady told me you get a discount. So yeah, so we had that. So this is what you get. You're gonna get, you get VIP seating at the Grinchmas show. Then you get to meet the Grinch, the dog Max, which is an actual dog. Then you get to meet the Who's. Then somewhere you get to meet Santa Claus.
We know Jess is gonna go crazy meeting Max.
Oh yeah, she's not. I mean, she's gonna love meeting the Grinch, but she's gonna go goo for Max. You know, we've seen that. I mean, we've met the Grinch, we've met the Who's before. You know, throughout the park. Not the Who's in the show. I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
They have like an appetizer hot bar. They have a dessert bar.
Yeah.
You get one ride that they bring you front of line access. They take you to the tribute store. You get to watch the Hogwarts castle show. Yeah. And they do Christmassy thing. I don't know everything, but yeah. So I am gonna videotape that experience, just so that way, because I noticed there's not a lot of people that do vlog videos or a lot of information showing your time when you're doing.
I like that hat.
Yeah, I had to get it when I was down there. I kept eyeing it the whole time, and I'm like,
because you're usually wearing either this hat or another type of hat.
Yeah, well, not soon. I'm gonna be wearing one of the Gibby Illville hats because I bought one. I bought that and this new CD.
Did you?
They came with the blood bag.
That's what I was just going to ask.
Yeah, I bought the one with the blood bag. Yeah, I haven't gotten it yet, but I ordered it, and because I had asked Gibby at Lethal, I'm like, "Oh, did you bring any merch?" She's like, "You know, I was thinking about it, but I didn't feel like lugging it, so I didn't."
Yeah.
I was like, "Damn!" I'm like, "I want the damn hat." So I got that. So
and yeah. I've been lacking on my video shit too. I gotta make that video.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Holiday. So I'm gonna go over all the other holiday. I mean, some of the merchandise started coming out. I guess Earl the Squirrel has a girlfriend now.
Yeah, because I know somebody was going crazy over that.
Yeah. Here's my problem, and I wish Universal would be watching this. Stop with these stupid fucking shirts. This is an example. See how on the boob?
Yeah.
You have that, and then you have the main graphic on the back. I don't want a graphic on my boobie. I want the whole front back.
And then back.
I don't want anything on the back. I wish this was just on the front. I want my boobie on the front. You know, like a big, like on the chest. So whatever's on this back, I want on the chest. I don't want these. This is stupid. That's a waste of ink. That's dumb. Dumb.
Stop doing some stuff like stupid sayings on the back of your shirts.
Yeah, but you know, I'm gonna give you an example of why I'm glad I don't. Cause like, I took all the like different Christmas shirts and we packed it for that trip because it's like 4 weeks, 3.5 weeks away.
Yeah.
So I got like ICP shirts that are Christmassy. I have a Grinch as the Hatchet Man, but I can't wear it. It says Merry fucking Christmas on the back. They'll be like, dude, get out of here with that. It's a family plate, you know what I mean? But I have all the shirts.
Yeah.
Like the Carnival of Carnage, and I got like a Krampus
didn't
one.
I get you that last year?
No, you got me a regular Carnival of Carnage.
All right.
I have a Christmas
Carnival.
Like, yes, you got me a Carnival of Carnage shirt, but I have a Christmas one.
Yeah.
And I have a Krampus one, and it just says like Insane Clown Posse on the back. So that's fine. But that's why I don't put stupid sayings, because now when you go to certain places, they're going to tell you, like if you go to Disney or, you know, a park or something, they're going to be, yo, turn it inside out, go buy a shirt or get out.
Yeah.
So I don't want somebody that bought my shirt to go through that.
Yeah, I have the Santa's a fat bitch shirt.
Yeah, so it's like, I just didn't want to like make the fans that watch it get all upset about, you know what I mean, that wear it.
Yeah.
So also they have at Universal, they have the Universal Holiday Parade featuring Macy's. So they got the hot air balloons, marching, you know,
not the gumdrop
buttons. And I've seen that parade numerous times. It's great. You have the Grinchmas show, which is great. They got things going on with the hotels. You can go see Mannheim Steamroller on December 2nd, 3rd, 9th, and 10th. Now you can do the holiday tour for $79.99 with tax, or you can do the Grinch and Friends character breakfast for $58.99. And some people are saying, well, this is kind of like a Disney character breakfast, where it's not a buffet, but you get a meal, and that's what you get. And I mean, it's much cheaper than a Disney character breakfast. depending upon the food and what the menu is, because there's no clear menu for this breakfast, I don't believe. It just says, enjoy a tasty sit-down meal with themed food and breakfast favorites, too, including non-alcoholic beverages and specialty treats. I thought I gave that to you last time.
What?
The password.
I forgot what it was.
It's the same exact thing as before, just with a capital first letter.
Oh, all right.
Same, but I shared it with you anyway. But that's...
Yeah, I forgot what it was. Because I had to reset my network settings.
Oh, well, that happens. So what else do they got? Yeah, if you go to New York City, you get the big Christmas tree. And if you look in the tree, though, you can always find... You got to try and find Earl the Squirrel.
Yeah.
They'll probably have an Earl the Squirrel meet and greet like they did last year. So there is quite a bit to do, and it's fun. Now, I know in New England, it looks, speaking of Christmas in New England, Edaville's, I guess, opening up Thomas Land.
Yeah.
And they're going to...
That's part of
the Christmas. Yep, they're adding more stuff, so that's cool.
I'm making a trip over there this year. I'm gonna enjoy my Christmas time.
Yeah, I mean, you're the king of Christmas. Your set proves that.
Yep.
Everybody that I know that's gone through loves... They say your set is the best set at 13th World. That's what they say.
Oh, I know.
They do.
I read the comments.
And everybody...
Oh, you're asking for it tomorrow.
I know we're gonna talk about that because I'm ready to die. All right, so we're gonna go through some haunt stuff. I'm gonna give you some haunt reviews of cool places to go to. Places don't even bother.
That's for sure.
So Fright Kingdom, because this weekend looks like a rainy. Outdoor haunts may or may not open depending upon the rain. Mm-hmm. I mean, you're probably going to be good tomorrow and probably good Sunday. Saturday...
It's looking more and more like Saturday will actually have that lull just in time.
You could. I mean, it looks like it's supposed to stop by like...
I think tomorrow night might be the one that actually gets shortened.
Do you think so? Well, if I'm in line, don't be shortening that shit on me. I'll go in there. You guys are doing it. I'm telling you now, anybody from 13 World that's listening, do not be a bitch. If you're going to close down, at least let me go through.
I don't see us closing down until it really gets super bad. But they'll let you remember they let everybody go through until.
Yeah, trust me, dude. I got cameras ready to rock. We will do it.
I know.
We will. I'm ready. That's what I'm wearing. I got my gray shoes that had mud on it from whatever haunt. I don't know which one. Mm-hmm. I never cleaned them, so that's gonna be my shit shoes. I got my shitty pants. I gotta find a shitty shirt and a hoodie. Mm-hmm. I'm rolling up to the studio and them clothes tomorrow. Like I'm ready to be killed and dirtied and killed and
you're gonna get screwed up.
Yeah,
because I got a good plan for you.
Everybody does. Panda's been messaging me. Everybody's fucking.
Yeah, me and him have been going back and forth on what.
So we'll hold the comments until we get there,
yeah.
Because this is gonna be funny, and I want everybody that's watching to see this because it's gonna be funny. Fright Kingdom, the weather's looking crappy, so they said you can purchase tickets. They're an indoor attraction for the weekend. Also, I wanted, like I said earlier in the show, when I was talking about blackout nights, extreme nights.
Barrett's was last night, I think, the first one.
Yeah, because I think Brad went and some people went yesterday. Anyway, so November 3rd and 4th is it's called In the Dark. They said you might get touched, and it could happen because it's gonna be in complete darkness. Mm-hmm. So there's a potential you could get touched. But I've never done that place in complete darkness.
That should be fun.
And I mean, I'm not gonna be able to get to do it this year.
No, we already have our plans.
Yeah, November 4th, we're doing Nightmare Acres. November 5th, I'm in Springfield, Mass, watching WWE.
I'll be at Fright Fest.
Yep. So, yeah, so if you're looking for something to do, and that's located in New Hampshire, Nashua or something like that?
Yeah.
New Hampshire, around there. It's Fright Kingdom. That's the place that they filmed some pieces of Hubie Halloween with Adam Sandler in it. That Netflix Halloween movie, funny movie. But yeah, so that haunt is legendary. It's awesome. And it's a good time.
One of the better ones, actually, too.
It is. Look, in New England, we have a ton of haunts. There's probably a couple hundred throughout all of New England. I'm talking Connecticut, Rhode Island, Mass, New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine. Throughout all of this, probably at least 200 different haunted attractions everywhere. In any case, so Fright Kingdom is one of the top ones. I've talked about Demented FX and 13th World and Fairtown, Factory of Terror. The list goes on and of all these great haunted attractions. So with the weekend going to be crappy, we're most likely not really doing any haunts this weekend. I mean, I'm doing one, the 13th World, tomorrow. But other than that, Saturday, nothing. Sunday, she's got the bouncy thing.
Yeah.
And after she saw the people from haunted graveyards, people were looking at that, and it looks terrible. Like I was all pumped about going because it's Ernie.
Yeah.
And evidently it's shit.
Wow. That's sad.
Yeah, so Rez had put a TikTok video. Somebody went there, and they showed it, and it looked like shit. And I'm willing to bet that's because he has to do what you guys have to do, I bet. Break it down.
Break it up.
Put it up and down. Yep. So he can't make it. He can't put the quality into it.
Yeah.
Which sucks. I mean, he had that good spot, but
I put my quality in.
You did. Here's the problem, though. Most places like you that have to, Fairtown, have to build and break down. Not everybody has a spot to pre-build all year long.
No.
13th World does. Fairtown/Factory does. Right?
Yeah.
Someone like Ernie probably doesn't have a facility to do that.
To do it in.
So he has to do it on site.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, when you break down and build up on a haunt, you have to build the walls and everything.
You have to build everything up. You have to do the 2x. You have to get the plywood. You have to drill it all together. It takes it depends on how many people you have. It can take anywhere from 1 week to 2 weeks to actually get every wall up and everything all set, ready to go, and then paint.
Yeah, so he might not have that luxury.
Yeah.
So unfortunately for him, it sucks for him, but hey.
Saves you money.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough. Like, I want to go out and support haunts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I also don't want to go to shit ones.
No.
So I just stay away from, if somebody can prove to me that it's shit, I won't go.
Yeah.
If you can't prove to me, I'm going to go once. And then I'll prove to you
that is.
And I'll tell you exactly my experience as to why not to go.
Mm-hmm.
Because the next topic is going to tell you why not to go. That's a good segue into why not to go.
Yeah.
All right, so over the weekend,
after I was reading all your comments, I'm like, oh my God.
We went, I believe it was Saturday night, I think. We went to McRae's Haunted Hayride. That's up near Six Flags New England-ish. It's
like, what, a Holyoke-ish?
Yeah, it's the same exit you take to go to Demented.
You go right by it.
No. To go to Demented, you go left. To go to McRae's, you go right.
We went by it going towards the concert.
What, Demented?
No.
Oh, McRae's? Oh, well, it's the exit. You go to the right. That you get off of Mass Pike.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we pull up, and then we look at the line. I don't know how this place is that popular, or is it just people are stupid and don't go anywhere else? It was it was a 4-hour line just to get in. But when you get in, you got to have your ticket, and it brings you right to the hayride. So we were like, we're looking at this line. It was ridiculous. So Jimmy had an idea, and it actually friggin' worked. So he kept walking, and he was like, he's just kind of eyeing people, and he goes up to these kids, like they were young adults.
Yeah.
He goes, hey, I got my daughter, my friends. We only have a limited amount of time. If we can't get in here, he's telling her everything. It was most of the story was true. 99.9% was true.
Yeah.
We just didn't want to wait 4 hours, and they had no skip the line.
Yeah.
So Jimmy offers these two dudes and their girls $50 for us to cut the line.
He would.
They let us, but they didn't take the money.
Wow.
So he texted us, come on up, because we didn't want to be as a group. That looks terrible. So Jimmy told how many there were, And they will, but even the kid was like, just make it like you know us when they come. So he told us the name. So we were like, hey, nephew, hey, niece, hi, hey, I haven't talked to you in a while. What's going on?
Yeah.
In front of people kind of thing. So what happens when you get into that, it brings you, there's 2 lines. There is a VIP line and then there's the regular line.
Yeah.
And it brings you right to the hayride. Now, people, even DJ Lem was like, oh, the last time I was there, 2010, hayride was great.
Yeah.
It was a great place.
That's what Darren and them was saying too.
So we get on it. The hayride's like 10 minutes long. And it was terrible. The only cool part was when they pull you into this barn, the doors close and it blocks off the tractor. It's just you in the hayride thing.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, it fills up with fog.
Wow, that is actually a good feature.
Disco lights come on, and there's this techno song, clowny one, and all these clowns come up onto the thing. You feel like you're at a rave. That was the only good thing about that attraction. The only. It was mostly Spirit Halloween decorations. Mm-hmm. There was a couple expensive items, but didn't really work well. And then when you get off, you go into the thing called the Manor, which is a walkthrough. Mm-hmm. It's probably a 5-10 minute walkthrough. I almost threw up because it smelled like death in there. Like they had horse shit, cow shit, dead bodies. I don't know what. I'm like heaving. And they're like, and then everybody's looking at me. You, Josh, are fucking dry heaving over here.
All people would be dry heaving is you.
I know. That usually none of that stuff bothered. Like I wanted to vomit. And then as we leave the room, you can hear the actor go, they said this haunt smells like shit. Because it did. It was terrible. It was the worst, god-awful thing that I've ever...
Of all the people, it's you that was gagging.
Yeah, me. I'm the gagger on this one. It was awful.
Usually it's just the gags.
And all the animatronics in there were broken. You can hear them click. It was kind of like, oh, you weren't with us for Dark Manor. It was like Dark Manor, click, 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 click. I'm like, what the? Oh, you know the swamp monster I got up front?
Yeah.
They had one that wasn't even working. Like they have like Home Depot and Spirit Halloween props. I'm telling you, people, if you ever open a haunted house,
don't get those.
Haunt 101. Dude, I mean, if you want to buy skeletons or some foam props or tombstones, that's different. I'm talking about animatronics and props. Certain props you can, like the dummies, you know, like you dress the dummies like I did with the clowns and stuff. Those are fine. But don't be taking those crappy Spirit Halloween or Home Depot, Lowe's animatronics and put them in your haunted attraction. You look like a moron.
Yeah, you do.
You do. It's a bad look. It looks terrible. And I think in total we waited like an hour to get into this stupid thing to begin with. It was not... They have rides there, but they're only open earlier before the haunt.
Yeah. That's like Scary Acres. They have the rides.
I will give, out of 5, I will give McCrae's a half of a point. A half of 1. A 0.5.
Yeah.
And I only gave it a 0.5 because of the clown barn.
Yeah.
If that clown barn...
But that is actually a cool idea, what they did.
Yeah, if they didn't have the clown barn, it would be a 0 out of 5. It was... I'm telling you, people, do not... unless you have no class, no sense of coolness in your body, don't go there. Mm-mm. It's not worth the 4-hour wait. It's not even worth a 5-minute wait. If it was a walk-on, it's not worth it. It's not even worth it for free. No, it looked like shit. It smelled like shit. The actors were terrible. Hayrides in general are terrible. There's only a couple places, and Sonny's place no longer does it.
Wow, that sucks.
They do a trick-or-treat trail because I wanted to go. I would have went there.
Yeah.
I would have been like, I'm going there to redeem my hayride experience. But Spooky World's is good.
Yeah.
Spooky World, by far, I mean, I know there's other hayrides out in the world, down south and stuff that I've heard were, like, magnificent.
Yeah.
So eventually I'm going to get to that, you know, maybe in a year or two, get to those ones down there. But I'm telling you, do not go to McCrae's unless you're an idiot. If you bought tickets for, like, this weekend, well, obviously you spent money. But I'm warning you, skip McCrae's farm haunted bullshit. It is terrible. It's not scary. There's a lot of little kids working, which I don't believe. I don't believe little kids should be working in a haunt.
No,
they
don't.
And I know little kids that have worked in a haunt. Like remember little Chucky at Cool
He came
kid.
through this weekend too.
Did he?
Last weekend.
Cool kid. I like that kid. He was always cool.
I'm your friend to the end.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. He knew who.
You know what I mean?
Father was.
So it's like, I'm trying to help you guys. Like, yes, I'm a haunt snob, but I know people. People message me all the time, like they do Rez. Hey, is this haunt good? Is this good not? Is this haunt not good? I am telling you, save your money. Skip McRae's. If you want to go in that area and you haven't been to Demented, skip McRae's, go to Demented.
Demented is 10 times better.
And even if you have a 2-hour wait in Demented, it doesn't feel like 2 hours, and it's a good time, and it's like Halloween Horror Nights quality and vibe in that place. So, go there, skip McRae's, forget McRae's exists, let that place go out of business. I hate to say that, but it's terrible unless they can fix it. The haunt smelled terrible. The actors were terrible. I have nothing nice to say, except for the Clown Barn.
Surprised you guys didn't go to Barrett yet.
The only reason why we don't go to Barrett's, and I'm not saying Barrett's is a shitty haunt.
It's just short for you.
It's like an almost 2-hour drive.
Yeah.
It's like Fright-Haven. Fright-Haven's not as... I mean, I haven't been there in a while, so they could have changed Fright-Haven, so I can't speak on that. I've been through the Barrett's 2 attractions before. They were good. They were really good. They're just too short for the amount of money and time you got to wait. Because, like, Barrett's is like 10 to 15-minute haunt, and you wait like 2 hours. I mean, the house, from the one time I went through it, was beautiful. It was a good time. It just, if there was another haunt in the area.
Yeah, it would work better.
Yeah. Now, I'm not saying don't go to Barrett's.
No, Barrett's is actually still got a good crew over there. They
know
what the hell they're doing.
I've been. I enjoyed it. I'll probably go again at some point. But, again, for me to drive out like 2 hours for such a short thing and wait such a long time, it's not, for me, it's not worth it. That's for locals. Or if you're like a diehard, like you love Barrett's and nothing else. Now, I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying don't go even by me saying that, because the house is beautiful. They do a good job. The actors are great. It's just too short for me. You know what I mean? Like, for the drive. That's why, like, I have a problem with HHN. There's 10 houses, thank God.
Yeah.
But they're like 5-6 minutes a piece. And you're like, that sucks. But I get it. You can't have a 20.
But it's also the atmosphere that they have, too.
Yeah, that helps it. But I'm like I like going to HHN, but I don't love it.
No.
I like it, but I don't love it.
It's the atmosphere, being around a certain atmosphere and checking everything out.
Yeah, I mean, because it's if you like haunted attractions, any of them,
yeah,
that's a place it's like going to your favorite local haunted house with a crazy giant party. It is. It's except that the sets are better, everything's better looking at HHN than anywhere else.
I almost bought a big pumpkin today.
Where?
BJ's.
How much were they?
$7.99.
That's not bad.
This big. This fat.
Wow. I like when you can get big pumpkins for cheap. Because if you go to the farm, you're paying like $30, $40.
Mm-hmm. The one near me. The one over where Toys R Us used to be.
Mm-hmm.
I almost bought one today. And I swear I'm going to get my pumpkins next week.
Oh, yeah, for next week. I know. Good thing you said that, because I kind of forgot. I ain't gonna
Actually,
lie.
I might go to Walmart and get the pumpkins.
They're like $5.99 or something like that. Especially for the pumpkin smashing.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna love it. So yeah, stay away from McRae's. Just it's like I said, I hate talking bad and hate, but they need a whole revamp, completely redone from beginning to end. The sets weren't even like good looking. It was really worse than Scary Acres, and Scary Acres is bad. But this is worse than Scary Acres.
I got blocked on Scary Acres Facebook.
And speaking of Scary Acres, the guy that owns Haunted Gallows in Burrowville, Rhode Island, haunted attraction, used to run Scary Acres back when. So, but I will say this with Haunted Gallows, because some people went and they're like, "Oh, this is not really scary."
Yeah,
it's not meant to be like crazy scary. It's really meant for families.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, I went through it again. I paid for the ticket this time. Because Danielle and Jimmy, when I went with Just Friday, I went through with Jimmy, Danielle, and Mason. Mason went through it. He got scared a few times, mostly the chainsaw guy.
Yeah. Well, again, it's also
He's also very little.
in loud noise.
No, he was afraid because of the guy. He thought he was going to get chopped up. My second run was better than my first because I went basically opening night when I went through. So now that the actors have gotten into the groove, and it was better. There was more actors in the Bathsheba's Woods. The actors stayed in character even when I was messing with them. The schoolhouse scene was still cool as hell. The clown set was still cool. There was more clowns in it this time. So they did a great job. And again, excuse me, if you can't find orange trick-or-treat pumpkins,
There, there.
yeah, go talk to them.
By the way, McDonald's.
Oh, you got your pumpkin?
I got my purple one.
Yeah, like when I text you back on the phone about that's why I try to stay away from fast food. They take too long and they charge you the money of sit-down restaurants now.
Yeah.
When we were coming back, I think from Demented, dude, we stopped. Yes, it was a rest stop on the Mass Pike.
Yeah, the Mass Pike rest stops are ridiculous on their prices.
Dude, me, Jess, Jeremy, Alyssa, and Littles.
200 what?
It was like almost $60.
I was picturing super high.
And but we didn't get a ton of food. You would have thought like we filled the whole car up with McDonald's. Yeah. No. I had a quarter pounder, a fry, and a drink. Jess had a 4-piece nugget and ate like half of my fries. And a soda. Littles got whatever. Alyssa got whatever. Jeremy got, but it wasn't like a ton of food.
What Jeremy got.
All he got was nuggets.
Yeah.
And fries. He got a nugget meal, fries, and a Coke.
Yeah.
So usually that would have probably been about $30. It was like double.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy crap. So I'm like,
and he had nuggets on Sunday too.
Yeah, I know. Did you see this big ass nugget?
Yeah.
He sent me a picture of it. He's like, I got a big ass nugget.
Roger friggin' took a picture of him.
It was crazy. But yeah, so Haunted Gallows is really kind of family orientated. There's a couple of jump scares that could scare some people. They did okay, and I recommend going to this. But keep in mind, it's not going to be super scary, anything like that. If you got young kids and you're looking for a starter haunted attraction, that's definitely it. We took a little kid in, 2-3 years old, and he was scared.
But it was also a good stop.
Yeah, he was scared, but he wasn't like crazy scared. Like a couple of things, he was like, but he did all right. So I recommend going to Haunted Gallows. I still got to put their review out. I still got to put Dark Mana's review out. I got to put out McRae's. They're done. I just got to upload them. Just been crazy busy this week.
That's what me.
All right, 2 little things before we get into the 13th world, because that's going to be a fun, great topic. So October 28th, I am performing in Worcester at the Raven. I think it's an 18-plus show, possibly 18, 20. I don't know what the hell it is. Anyway, there's only I think there's only like 5 artists in total. There's me, Fury, Mad Max. I know Melodic's playing, and some other person I can't understand their lettering. Plus the Flatliners. That's it. There's no like 50 wannabe shitty rappers going before us.
You'll be close to the Flatliners, I think.
Probably not, because like Mad Max is more popular than me.
I'm saying you'll be close to, not all the way.
Yeah, no, I'd be closer.
It'll probably go you, Mad Max, and Flatliners.
Well, probably Melodic it'll probably go like, they'll probably be the people I don't understand who the hell they are. Then me, then like Melodic, then Mad Max, then Flatliners. Well, Fury's playing too.
Yeah.
So I'm probably...
You and Fury will be in the same set.
Probably, yeah, he might move me up above most of them. I don't know. I don't care where I'm at, as long as I'm not...
I may, and if depends on how the night ends, I might end up trying to get up there.
Yeah, I'll let you know when I'm going on. That'll determine whether you want to go or not.
I still want to go see the Flatliners.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them in a while.
I've never seen them live. Never.
You haven't? They were down at the old Lupo's back in the day, and I seen them live.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I never. See, back when like all that stuff back in the day, if it didn't pop up like on Real Juggalos or Riders Records or Fagel Lovers or whatever, if it didn't show up, I didn't go. I was always
I forgot what show it was. They were one of the undercard, one of the, like you, like us.
Yeah, so we're doing that. If you want to go, tickets are cheap. I think they're like $15, $20, something like that. Yes, I get it. We're cheap. We're not, you're not paying hundreds or thousands like a Taylor Swift. And then you people
fall in reverse and Disturbed.
Oh yeah, tickets go on sale tomorrow.
I know.
I gotta get my tickets. Yeah, tickets go on sale for Disturbed and Fallen in Reverse is on that tour.
Yeah.
Who's the headliner? Disturbed?
Disturbed. We're Fallen in Reverse under them.
That's okay. I've never seen
I
Disturbed.
think Push is with them too.
Who the hell's Push?
That's another band too. Another good band.
I'll have to check them out.
I want to say it's Push that's with them.
I don't know. I'm still debating on whether getting Tech 9 tickets with Hollywood Undead.
I know.
Because I love Hollywood Undead and I love Tech 9 and it's at the Palladium. So
yeah.
I think I might pull the trigger on that tomorrow. Just buy those and then buy Disturbed and just do that because all these great bands are coming around and I want to see some cool shit.
And I'm dying to see Disturbed.
And plus it's Fallen in Reverse. Fallen in Reverse puts on a killer show.
But with Disturbed.
I've never seen them live.
No, but you know the music.
Oh yeah. Oh, of course I do. I mean, I don't know all of it. I know a few songs. Like I was never don't get me wrong. I'm not a huge, because don't forget they do a lot of yelling, screaming, whatever. And when they came out, I was like, "F this!"
I
like
sent that to Brian, and he's gonna get little Brian for Christmas.
Oh, for those tickets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He likes both of them too.
Well, because like I said, for me, back then when they came out, I wasn't listening to that shit. I was listening to Eazy-E, NWA, all that. You know what I mean? Gangsta, all the DMX, all that stuff. I was not listening to. I mean, I listened to Metallica, Kiss and stuff like that, but I wasn't listening to Disturbed. So for me, this is good. Like, don't get me wrong, I like some of this music, not all of it, but I do like some of it. I can get down with it. Like, you know what I mean? Obviously, Fallen in Reverse, I like. So that's a win-win for me.
Yeah, it is because you get a band that you haven't seen in forever, well, ever, and then you get Fallen in Reverse when you get just having puddles.
Yeah, no, Wiggles becomes water puddles.
But we get a good concert with them too.
Yeah, getting moisty, misty. Maybe that's why that girl's name is Misty Rain.
Maybe.
It's Misty Rain out of her. I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm just trying to be funny. I love Misty Rain. She's a cool chick.
Yeah, she is.
Good friend. And there's a new song dropping. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to do it just because I can. We're going to go to the black screen. Oh, yeah, you can see the meals.
Franken fries are good.
All right, so I'm going to show you. It's just a song. It's called Trick or Treat. And it is dropping on October.
This off anyway.
Oh, you're good?
Yeah.
All right. I got it. Yep, I got it. All right.
Yeah.
I like the material on the... All right, let me... Timu. Okay, where is it? So you guys can see this. This is the album cover. It's already been announced, released, whatever.
I love that.
We are going to get some merchandise made. It might come out a little bit after the song drops. So this is it's a single album cover, whatever. And that is...
Can be now the new Dr. Giggles Halloween anthem.
Yeah, you've heard it, right?
Yeah. You just got to drop it back. Yeah, drop it.
Well, we'll do that tomorrow because it's not done.
I know, I got to finish.
Yep, so we got... This is coming out. It's going to be on all streaming platforms. It has nothing to do with the movie. It's just me killing people while I'm trick-or-treating. All that kind of stuff.
Trick or treat.
I even used... in the chorus, I even... Oh, you know what? I'm going to do something I shouldn't. Because this is not a... I got to find it, but it is not a finished...
product yet.
Bloodstain. What's this? That's Bloodstain. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, in your head. Murder Thy Neighbor. Neighborhood Watch. Oh, here we go. I'm not going to play the full thing.
The doctor is in. It's Halloween night for ghouls and goblins. Knife in your eyeballs so the bitch be popping. I don't give out candy, just a bunch of party parts. Fingernails, intestines, and bleeding hearts. Dragging dead bodies all over the street. Don't want no candy, just your flesh I wanna eat. I don't care if it's your life that you fear. Leaving evidence as your blood I wanna smear. Goodie bags galore, dripping with blood. Bodies never found, buried underneath the mud. You asked for a trick, but I gave you a treat. 72-year-old woman's cut off bloody feet. Smells like cheese, but I engulf the stench. Propping up her body all over on the park bench. Nobody will miss her, she's already gone. Smoked an ounce of weed out of a femur bone. Trick or treat, smell my feet. Give me something good to eat. I want your blood, I want your organs. It's Halloween and I'm killing your orphans. Trick or treat, smell my feet. Give me something good to eat. I want your blood, I want your organs. It's Halloween and I'm killing your orphans. Crucified dead out on my front lawn. Your sacrifices have created a newborn. Pumpkins carved lit up with human.
All right, so that's a taste. Like I said, it's not completed. It still needs a little bit more mixing, but it's pretty much done. But we got to add him to it, and we got some things to do to it. But yeah, that's you heard half of the song is what you heard. So, but it still needs a little fine tuning. That's dropping. I'm talking YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, Apple Music, wherever. Wherever music is streamed, you can listen to it. Yeah, it's just, I just want to do something different. You know, the weird thing is I've never released an album during October, ever.
Really?
Yeah, never.
And you're a horrorcore rapper, you never did.
No, because I feel horror's 365. It could be any day that you want it to be. So that's what, that's going on. All right, so let's talk turkey, because especially Jason in Paradise, you're going to like this story, and anybody else that's watching this, you're going to enjoy. So tomorrow, 13th World in Cumberland, Rhode Island, that's where I started. Me and him, same year, 2020.
Yeah, those snow.
Yeah, I remember when we had the snowstorm that we had to work in.
That was fun.
Well, the snow had stopped, but we were throwing snowballs at guests coming through.
And
each other.
And
silly stringing them.
Yeah, the brown silly string one.
Oh, and I licked, yeah. It didn't taste very good, I'll tell you that much. It did not taste good. I'm not going to lie.
You had your poopsicle.
I had a poopsicle for sure. It tasted pretty bad. It didn't taste like poop. It was just chemicals. It was disgusting. But anyway, so I went through on their opening night, and I told no one I was going through. Everybody was super pissed I didn't tell anybody I was coming through. Because people are like, here's the thing that you guys don't realize. When you know the haunt actors, it doesn't matter if you're a reviewer or not. If you're friends with the actors, especially in a touch haunt, and they know you're coming through, I can testify to that. He can. That what happens is you'll get special treatment. Don't get me wrong. The regular guests that we don't know still get put through the ringer, but not as hard as our friends.
Oh, some of them do.
Yeah, it depends who it is. But for the most part, because you don't want to burn yourself out. You're not going to go 120% all night long. You just can't. You have to pick and choose your victims, who you want to mess with. And you got to read people to see who you think you can really mess with. So then I did a review, and they were all mad and and I hope they watch this. And I want you to show this, because what I'm about to say. I want you to say, watch at this starting time in the show and listen to what GIGGLEZ is saying. So, to anybody out there from 13th World, you bitches.
At an hour and 2 minutes.
Yeah, you little 13th World bitches. I'm telling you this right now. I love you guys, friends and family for life, but You did not get a 4. You did not get a 5 out of 5 because you didn't earn it. You didn't earn a 5 out of 5. That's why I told John last night, I said, that is why I did not tell anybody, and I didn't even tell my own son. I hinted that I might. And I hinted to you I might, but I didn't say I was. I did that on purpose because I wanted to see what they would do. Now, it was a great run through. I didn't have a necklace on. It was great, but it wasn't a 5 out of 5. It wasn't. It was a 4 out of 5. Maybe even on the cusp of a 3 out of 5.
You're digging yourself a hole.
Hey. Hey, I'm taunting everybody. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Corey. I'm talking to you, Dion. I'm talking to you, Panda Express. I'm gonna get some. What do they call that chicken? With the orange goop on it?
I don't know.
Oh, General Tao's chicken or
General
something.
Tao's.
Yeah, you General Tao chicken Panda Express dude. And Wet Belly, I'm coming for you, Wet Belly.
Oh, he asked if you can get touched by him.
Hey, if he wants, just don't.
I told him.
The only requirement I have is do not do to me what you did to Rez. Do not bruise my ribs. I have a show on the 28th.
I know.
So I don't care if you throw me around, throw me to the wall, make me bark like a dog, whatever you throw shit on me, wrap me in shit. Not real shit. I don't want to be covered in real shit. Uh-oh, somebody's going to get real shit. I'm fucked. Anyway, oh, man. I'm dead.
I won't do that.
Yeah, you might, but there might be some other asshole that's going to do it. Yeah, Brian, Mr. Jason Voorhees. What are you going to do to me in your little swamp area? What are you going to do, Brian? Ooh, Brian, I'm scared of Jason. Not! I ain't scared of any of y'all bitches. Not one of you. You ain't gonna make me cry. You ain't gonna make me scream. You ain't gonna fucking scare me. You guys, and I'm telling you all right now from 13th World.
You do know who you're sitting next to, right?
Yeah, this guy
that
right here.
knows you the most.
Yeah, I know. Hey, J Kite, what's up? Well, hey, as long as you got a place to stay, that's what matters. As long as it's not a cardboard box or a dumpster or outside in the tent, I'm okay with that. You got a safe place to be. That's where you need to be. So anyway, the only way you're getting a 5 out of 5 out of me is if I come out looking the same as Rez or worse. That doesn't mean break my bones and send me to a hospital. I'm just saying. I know you guys get riled up because I let you guys do whatever you want to me. Mm-hmm. I don't want no butt raping. I don't want bruised.
That's a Jeremy.
I don't want any bruised ribs, broken bones. Other than that, have at it. I'm not gonna like drink piss or eat shit or something. I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry.
No, I wouldn't let you do that.
I'm not. I know, like, I'm taunting everybody, and I'm just having fun. Don't take it as I'm talking shit, like being an ass. I'm just trying to get you guys hyped up for tomorrow. I want a good show, and we're filming it. So, put on a show. I have DJ LM and his wife, Tanya.
Did you see my post?
I didn't see nothing yet.
All right, I'll show you.
But they don't want to be touched. They want to see the special treatment. They want a show. They want to see me be tortured. Mm-hmm. So, give them the show. Show them how you guys do it. They don't want to be, like, LM's got some issues and stuff. That's why he doesn't want to get touched and stuff. And that's fine. Have at it. Have the time of your life. Go crazy. Show them on me. I feel like, you know, when you go to a kid goes to a psychologist and they got a doll, show them where you touch me.
Yeah.
No, that's kind of like, show them where you touch me.
You're just sitting next to somebody that knows all the things about you.
But do you know everything about me?
I know something that you liked.
Wait, that I liked?
Well, you got a kick out of.
Wait, for what?
I'm not saying anything.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. Is it like somebody that went through or something that you did in the hall?
Something that happened to you.
Wait, something that happened to me? Oh, fuck. Part 2. I know exactly what he's talking about. Jay, it's not just John that's going to mess me up. It's the entire set of all the people. Like, I know a bunch of people in every set. I used to work with them all. I know them all. They're my friends. And because I gave them a 4 out of 5 and not a 5 out of 5. See, they thought just because we were friends, I was going to give them a 5 out of 5 on friendship. That's what they thought.
Yeah, I know they're busting balls, though.
Yeah, I know. And then they're going to come at me. I know they're not mad at me. They're probably going like, hey, you gave this one a 5 out of 5. What about us? Mm-hmm. Look, I cannot consciously just give somebody a 5 out of 5.
On an opening night.
Yeah, number one, on an opening night. And number two, just because we're friends. I'm not. That's not how I operate.
Oh, I know. I knew exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have a necklace. I mean, I did get touched, but not like if I had a necklace.
But you got touched by us.
Yeah, by you guys.
Yeah.
And then when Devin saw me, he put his arm around me. You mother effer! You didn't tell me you were coming.
Oh, he's
gonna have Dr. Giggles on a loop all night.
if they allow it.
Well, it depends. There's songs that you can play. There are some. Because if you think about it, a lot of my songs...
He's been working, going back and forth from his set to my set to the line. So we'll have somebody that at least tells us where you are.
Oh, yeah. And we're like I said, we're going to go in tomorrow and we're just going to have fun. Because, look, yes, I'm a haunt snob. We all know this. And especially after experiencing some shitty haunts this year, like it's got us kind of like scared to try new haunts. It's like,
yeah, because it's like this one sucks, that one sucks. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah. And I'm like, don't get me wrong. There's always staples I'm always going to go to.
Yeah.
Like 13th World, Fairtown, Factory, Fright Kingdom, Demented.
Yeah.
Those are like my always every year go-tos. You know what I mean? And then, sometimes we do like, I didn't do Haunted Labyrinth since pre-COVID.
And we went and do it.
And I had fun and I enjoyed it. Matter of fact, somebody from there commented on the video and was like, oh, thank you for the kind words.
Yeah.
Because I spoke the truth. It wasn't like I wasn't shitting on the haunt at all.
No, you weren't.
No, I thought I gave a really good review. Like I said what it was. Like, hey, kids run this place. It's for a good cause, for the CYO Center. It's mostly kids working. They did a great job. They took, the best of 39 years and made the best sets. And they did all, I didn't want to shit on them.
No, because honestly, it wasn't bad. It wasn't one of their worst years. It was one of their better years, actually.
Yeah. See, Jay said, what sucked for me at Fiesta during Fright Fest is that Saturday was so busy I couldn't see my slider friends scaring people and didn't see them till the end of the night. Oh, by the way, we are close to opening Kid Flash at Fiesta, Texas. And he also said, get him, John. Go crazy.
Yeah, I know. Today I seen Jeffrey put out a post that they got the landscaping going on and all that shit. So that should be getting ready to open.
I can't wait because it took so long to get that thing rolling.
And they're busting their balls getting things done.
I think they should just slow down and just open it next year.
Yeah.
Because
St. Louis isn't St. Louis have the other Kid Coaster? That one's almost open or ready to open soon.
I don't get it. And I don't want to hear shipping delays. That you can't use COVID no more. No. I think here's my problem with theme parks. They're not transparent. They're quick to blame everybody else but themselves. They don't want to look weak or whatever. Look, if you messed up, something got messed up, admit it. I don't want to hear about shipping delays. That's bogus shit now. There are no shipping delays now.
There isn't.
I can understand if they have to make the part and it takes a little bit to make it. That's different. But that thing should have already been built and opened by Memorial Day weekend. What was the holdup? There was no...
Because it didn't take long to actually get these coasters.
No, it's been like a month.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I'm talking like from beginning to end.
Yeah.
Like a month, maybe 2. And I think parks need to start...
going back to what they were pre-COVID.
Well, not only that, but instead of blaming something that, hey, we don't want to take all this heat, so we're just going to blame shipping. Yeah, shipping was really the problem. It's not shipping. That's a lie. Because remember before, it was always in the news. There's no more shipping delays going on. That was because of COVID. saying COVID's gone. Well, not gone, but the pandemic that we had, that's over. You know what I mean? So even though a lot of Fury just had it, got over it. People are catching it again. It's crazy that it's coming back. Like, I don't know what the hell happened, but it's not. Obviously, it's not that serious right now. We'll see what happens in the winter when everybody's trapped inside again.
Yeah.
Because God knows what's going to happen then. What do we got? Anything else here? Oh, I forgot to put that. All right, I'll get that to him later. How do you do that? Oh, somebody's messaging me something. But yeah, so yeah, I may or may not live through tomorrow. But what we will do is, if I survive the night and don't die, I am going to edit it right away and get it ready for a Halloween day release. So that way everybody can see the walkthrough, see me get terrorized. See, when I talk about special treatment, what you're going to see is special treatment. Mm-hmm. It's not... unless you know the people in Haunts, you're not going to get this. So this is a different look into the void of cool getting touch thrown around and whatever else what these bozos have planned for me. Yeah. Bozo, the cupcake clown over there. See, I enjoy like I trust John and I trust my kid and I trust everybody in his set. I trust everybody in the whole haunt. Like what happened to Rez, that was just a happy, not a happy accident, but that wasn't. But he got bruised ribs in there.
That was all a mistake.
Yeah, that was just misaligning where that's the word, misjudgment. And I get it. Like, I just can't afford to miss this. Like, if you people put me in a hospital, when I get out, I'm putting you in a hospital. Whoever did it to me, and if I have to miss that show because of it, I would be so pissed.
Well, I already told Aaron.
Yeah, well, I don't want people thinking like I'm this wuss. I'm just I just don't want.
There's a reason why I told Aaron something.
Oh, because of the show and all that.
Well, no, it kind of works better for a doctor.
Oh, yeah. Well, oh God. Oh, what to do to me? Oh, what the fudge. So yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my mohawk up. And come rocking in with the mohawk and just see what...
It may not be standing by the end of the night.
No, probably not, but you know what? I'm being truthful with you guys. I may die tomorrow. Because look, all haunt actors get excited when they know somebody's coming through. They all get excited because they know, besides putting me in a hospital, you can do whatever the hell, besides raping me, I don't want to be raped.
And by the way, there will be Easter eggs for you.
Oh, to look around for? Mm-hmm. What, in everybody's set or just yours?
In my set.
Well, I know one. You showed me.
Yeah, there's another one.
Oh, God.
There's a couple.
Yeah, so, but you guys will get to watch my torture. That's what you're going to get. You're going to see something that you will never get unless you're like with us.
Yeah.
Like you'd have to physically walk through with me to get that kind of tortured. I mean, if you're into that kind of thing. Some people are like, I mean, because like when I talk with DJ LM and his wife, they're like, we want to watch it. We don't want to participate.
Hell, there was a group that went through last week that goes, oh, it wasn't extreme enough for you in my set.
Really?
So, not Rich, Sean, they threw him through again. Radioed to me. Oh, they got their money's worth. Let's just say the person that complained did not leave with dry pants in the front and the back.
Yeah. Well, Jason in Paradise, how about this? When that video releases on Halloween, you watch that. And anybody else that's watching this, you go watch that video and see, I make it sound worse than it really is.
No.
It's more like I'm going to get covered in junk. You know what I mean? Like, if you... Oh. You know what? I have the photo of Rez. Oh, we fed the baby mashed potatoes today for the first time. She wasn't a huge fan of them.
Not yet.
All right, so this is Rez. He... hang on, you can't really...
Send it to yourself.
Yeah, I'm just going to send it here. Come on. What are you waiting for? Oh, here we go. I'm going to say, what are you waiting for? Christmas?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, tomorrow's Christmas. And his set. All right, so what I want to do is I want to pop this... Wait, let me get this song. All right, let's... all right, so let me add this photo of Rez. Just so you know how he came out. He went in clean with nothing on him like any of this. Where the hell is it? Where's Rez? So this is my boy Rez, my homie. And this is how he came out. Now, picture, he had nothing, no blood on him, no, what is that, Christmas tinsel or whatever?
There's ribbon, there's tinsel.
There's duct tape.
Yep.
What the hell's in his hand?
My gift to him.
Oh, okay, the gift. Okay. Oh, yeah. The gift that was in there. So he's, look at him. Look at him. Is that wrapping paper?
Yep.
You got wrapping paper. You got garland, tinsel,
Silly
string.
There's flour that was dumped on him. There's crickets that went on him. Dead crickets in the flour.
Oh, God. And there's more garland. See, when
it took him about a half hour, 20 minutes to a half hour to actually get that stuff off of him. By the time he was empty of all that stuff, we were already done and through talking at the end of the night stuff. Yeah. I'm like, Rez is still over there. So I drove over to him. He just literally just got everything off of him.
Yeah, well, that's not a costume, though. Oh, he let it rip. That wasn't a costume. They just... Was that just from you guys? That was a combined effort of the set?
That was from Nuns, us, and Chainsaws.
Oh, God. But now I'm going to get it from beginning to end. I'm getting it all the way from when I step foot in until I get out. So I don't know what's going to happen. And, yeah, I'm in danger.
Oh, you're in danger.
See, everybody knows Rez, but they don't know Rez like they know me. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's friendly with Rez. Like, mostly like Anne-Marie.
Yeah.
You. Jeremy.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know everybody.
Everybody.
Well, not everybody, but at least half of the actors know me. Half of the people, at least half, I think. But maybe a little less than half.
Yeah.
Know who I am. They know what they can do to me. So they're going to... Oh, Steph, no. Because, like I said, I've been messaging like Corey and Steph and Devin and Brian and everybody.
She was talking to me today on the way up here. She's like, what should I do to him? I'm like, I ain't giving you any ideas, but... I do know that Anne-Marie and Abby are not going to be there tomorrow.
Aw, well, they're not going to get to enjoy terrorizing me.
Abby has homecoming tomorrow.
Yeah, but you still got...
But you got everybody that's going to torture the living shit out of you.
Yeah, it's like I said, I can't wait to see what I look like. Somebody's definitely going to have to take a picture of me on my way out.
Yeah, because I want to save it so I can put it on the friggin' Cumberland page.
No, and I'll be like, this is what happened to Josh. And then when I, what do you call it? When I go, film it, then everybody can watch it. Everybody will probably love it. Because I gave LM different tips and tricks of how to be filming.
Yeah.
What I want to do. And I'm sure he'll probably do it better than I ever could. Yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting night. I am definitely going to get messed with. My life will be over, and then I still got to drive home. So I'm bringing a pair of scissors with me to cut in case I have to cut things off. I am going to
change your clothes.
I mean, I could drive home in a mess like that. I don't care about that.
You sure about that?
Well, yeah, it depends what. Yeah, I'm going to have to pack a bag. I'll just get...
That's what I posted.
Oh, Friday night, Dr. Giggles, a.k.a. Josh, will be coming through. If you want him to give us a 5 out of 5 review, do your best and worst to him. Give him the res treatment. He will be this, and the guy filming only should not be messed up. Only Josh, a.k.a. Giggles, is to be messed up. The guy on the right is not to be messed with. Please, thank you. Now let's mess up Giggles Friday and get our 5 out of 5. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be wearing a necklace.
So, yeah, at least I made sure that people knew LM not to get screwed with.
Yeah. Just for his...
Yeah, look up here.
Somebody's probably going to be dumping Prime on me. Who the hell knows? Don't. If you're going to dump it on me, pour it in my mouth. Don't waste good Prime. Prime's good. Don't diss Prime like that. Don't do it. No, don't do it.
Oh, I have my plans for you. Ashley has hers.
Oh, yeah, dude, there is a bounty. I'm surprised you guys ain't got bets, like who can mess me up the worst.
Oh, we do.
You do?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, God. Why? Why? Oh, God.
Corey's just waiting.
I love Corey. He's such a good dude. I really do like Corey. I like Jason, Dion. Those, like, I think by, like...
I think his friend Josh will be there again tomorrow.
Because, like, because of Transworld, like, I got to bond with Corey and Jason more than just working and talking at the haunt. You know what I mean? We got to do something outside of that and hang out.
That was like me and Jay. It's like...
Yeah, and I got to, even with Sean, you know, Rifle and everybody that went, you know, like, I got to bond with everybody outside of the haunt, even though we were in a haunted environment, but not at the haunt.
No, we got to off the bit.
You know, so like I said, I firmly feel that I'm gonna get messed with, and like I said, I
already made sure to everybody that knows, no dairy products, because I don't want you to stink that bad.
What?
No dairy products, because if anything's like whipped cream and stuff, if it dries up and then it stays there, it'll stink.
Oh, I know. Yeah, but I'm going to wash it off within a half hour.
When you sit in your truck?
I'll strip naked in the parking lot. I will be...
I know you would.
Butt balls naked driving home. I don't care.
I know.
I don't care. Have you met any celebrities in horror? Yeah, I've gone to, like, have you guys ever gone to, like, horror convention things?
Comic-Con.
Like a Comic-Con or something? Like, we have a bunch of them. Matter of fact, I missed the one. They had the dude that made the Terrifier, the director, plus the guy who played Art the Clown.
The one that was in Connecticut.
Yeah, I missed that. I forgot what the hell we were doing.
We had...
I think we went to a haunt or something.
Yeah.
I don't know why we didn't go during the day. I don't know. But, yeah, like, I met a bunch. But, I mean, like, the only, like, horror movie celebrity that I've, like, well, I do have recordings of Bill Moseley, Ken Foray from the original Dawn of the Dead, Scott Reiniger from the original Dawn of the Dead, the guy who was in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre that played Leatherface. I even got Captain Spaulding.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, I forgot what his name is.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have voice recordings from like 2004, 5, 6, 7 around there when we were doing a Halloween show. And we went to what was called Rock and Shock back then. They don't do it anymore, this horror thing. And
that sucks, because that was good.
Yeah, it was good. I went every year.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I went. I met a lot of cool people. Matter of fact, I think it's even on this page, I did what's his name from Walking Dead? He was the prisoner that got shot in the head when he was talking
I know who you're talking about.
I did an interview with him. That was like the coolest interview that I've ever done with anybody. Like the one I did with Ernie was cool, but we had it set, like I messaged that dude, right? And he responded back. Cool friggin' guy. So he's like, yeah, I got it at the hotel. So they had it set up that we got a conference room, just me, Jeremy, and that guy. And we went on because he was in Rango with Johnny Depp, and we were talking about different movies and The Walking Dead and all the shit he does. And that guy was so nice. And it's on this page in the Haunted Stuff interview, if you look up interviews or whatever, but it's on this YouTube page. And that guy was so awesome. I can't remember his name. I feel bad. I'm going to look it up right now. Just because. But yeah, I've met a lot. But the only one I've really worked with, honestly, musically, was McIntyre leaving WWE again, question mark, to join Edge, I guess. John Cena accused. More changes coming to WWE. I don't know what's going on. Hang on. Let me, give me 1 sec. Because I want to give this dude his just I mean, he's not like this big time actor you would think, but he is a very good actor, and I feel that he deserves more than what he got. Because I find he's really good. He's been in The Devil's Rejects. Mm-hmm. Like, the dude's good. Like, I don't care what anybody says. The dude's good. Come on. Yeah, close. I don't care. Let me see. Okay, let me see. 13 World Behind the Scene. Review. Hotel reviews. Oh, yeah, I even got interview with, what's his name? Jerry Brick. Mm-hmm. Hang on. Where the hell did it go? Where are you?
Down that way. Right there.
Yep. Okay.
Videos.
Oh. I'm like, where did it go? Oh, Lou Temple from The Walking Dead. That was October 30th, 2013. Wow. Same thing with the Haunted Graveyard interview with Ernie. Wicked Cyclone interview. P. Carmichael, Jen Mance. Oh, yeah, the interview with Lou Ferrigno. That was awesome. Oh, the COVID interview with Larry from... Wow. So there's some cool stuff here, but it's there. Just go look up interviews. You'll find it if you're into that. But that guy was really cool. A lot of haunts frown upon filming. They want to keep the secret. You know, like Demented FX, they don't allow you to film walkthroughs of it. Even though I'm going to try to do the impossible and try to get them to allow me to film a music video in there. I mean, I'll even take the Q line area. Let them have the effects and have skulls and Bone Crusher come out. I would definitely do that. Here's the... When you do reviews and stuff and you get somewhat be respected in the industry, you know, like for reviewing, like myself and Rez, we're respected because we don't pull no punches. We tell you how it is. We give you the good, the bad, the ugly, all about the haunted attractions. Even though we're friends with haunted attractions, we will not just give you a great review because you're our friend. If it sucks, we will tell you it sucks. If it's okay, we'll tell you it's okay. And again, if it's awesome, we're going to tell you it's awesome. We'll give you different opinions, you know, of how you could fix it maybe, or maybe give you an idea to add to your scene. And haunts have taken what I've said and Rez said. And like, I remember when Rez had gone through Palmer and he talked about the chainsaw thing.
Yeah.
And then I told the chainsaw people what Rez had said.
And they changed
and
up.
We worked up, and then we worked together before the haunt opened. And we're like, oh, what should we do? And I'm like, oh, do this. Do that. Like, you could do this. Like, and try it out. And it worked, and boom. And then Rez came back, and he was like, wow, that was awesome. Because it was his idea. And I told the guys, I'm like, look, beef it up a little. I'm like, you guys are doing great. People love you. Come on, beef up the element. And they did. You know, and especially because of that RV site and the way that they do it and the way that they come out is insane. I mean, I don't know how it is this year because they changed it a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm saying it was insane last year. I got plenty of footage of it, and it was crazy, and I loved it. So, yeah.
I did take some of your ideas, but...
you made them your own. Like I'm always willing to give you guys...
I also had taken some of your ideas from the review and fixed them, and then... my generator died.
Well, hey, it happens.
That's all right. I'm going to fix it anyway.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I know Carson and Roger are up there today.
trying to fix it. Yeah, I mean, hey, look. At the end of the day, right? You gotta do what you can. You know, you only have X amount of money. You have X amount of time to get things done, and especially again in your situation because you're a build-up, take-down haunt. You can't do all the things like Palmer can or a Demented or a Fright Kingdom, and that's okay too. I was saying this to Jess. The haunts they gotta break up and take down, and please nobody anything that I say about it, don't anybody take offense. It reminds me more of like a home haunt, just on a grand scale, like a way bigger scale than a home haunt. I've done home haunts. They're built the same way.
There's one
build
over
up, take down.
in Warwick Neck.
Yeah, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that because that's just the hand you dealt with. You don't own the property. You have to build up, take down, and you make the best of it. Because like I noticed, like you guys in Fairtown every year keep up in the ante. You know what I mean? Like you're like, hey, because especially now, I know Cumberland build quality is going to get better. Why? Because you have Palmer to build certain things in the wintertime that you don't have time to build when you got to go build. Because there's different facades and stuff. If you could make the pieces, like 4 pieces or something, and transport it down, well, then you're going to do that. Do the finished work when you get here, but build whatever your facade's going to be.
Yeah.
You have it all pre-built. You ship it down. Well, you drive it down on a trailer. All right, so now you can build more cool things. Or if you guys know, before you start getting into you get at home, built, like the fireplace I had built.
Yeah.
That was just, I only built that for a photo shoot in my house. For the dogs and Santa and whatever. In Mason. So, I didn't need it anymore. So I was like, hey, we're going to put it in a home. We used it in that year we worked together. And we were the set leaders and we did our thing. I brought that in there. We made the Jack in the Box at home. Well, me and my dad did. And we brought it in for the first year. And then we used it and it was great. What does Tony say? What up, Tony? He says, guys, who will be the first Six Flags park to have Moose End family coaster? I would think Fiesta, Texas. What do you go? Oh, you know what? I would like to see. You know what I would like to see? No. I would like to see Six Flags New England get it.
Yeah.
I would like to, you know what? I would say get rid of Gotham City Gauntlet.
And now go in there.
And put
that would actually be the best addition. Get rid of a piece of crap
and put in something.
One.
Yeah. I think that would be a perfect addition for Six Flags New England.
That'll also be in good people eater too, the way they can build it.
Well, yeah. Plus, it reminds me of like the old Rocky Point Cyclone, just a little different. Instead of one car, it's a couple.
Yeah.
So I think it's pretty much not exact, but it's pretty close to that style, just a new age version of it. So I would like to see a place like Six Flags New England get it. Great Escape could benefit from it. St. Louis could benefit from it.
I think our days of seeing the wood coaster over there at Great Escape, what's it called? What's that wood coaster?
The big one, the normal one?
Yeah.
That ain't going nowhere.
I say in the next few years, because they're getting another wooden coaster. Make us pay attention to that.
Yeah, that's a baby wooden coaster. That's not that's Comet. Then they're not going to touch that like that. If they were gonna, they would probably RMC it, if anything.
Yeah.
But you got to think of the demographic of that place. An RMC like Wicked Cyclone doesn't work for Great Escape.
No, it don't.
So that's why like that Moose Ends coaster would fit like New England. It would fit a Great Escape. It would fit St. Louis. I wouldn't want to see it at Great America. I would rather see it at America.
America would be better off with it.
And
even if anything, Georgia.
Well, I'm saying smaller parks.
Yeah.
Because look, we know when you put in these low capacity rides and attractions at the big parks, it's a shit show. Keep the smaller throughput rides for places like New England and Great Escape and St. Louis and America and so on like that. I've never been to over Georgia, so I don't know how size comparison. Is it bigger than New England? Is it the same size? Is it small? I don't know.
It's around the same size as New England.
Well, if that's the case, then put it there. It shouldn't be in a place like Over Texas, Magic Mountain, Great Adventure. You know what I mean? I don't think, unless it's like Kid Flash could be okay. Depending upon if they got all their ducks in a row with all that. Because isn't that
Skyline?
Yeah. So hopefully they really did learn and they did it. I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt. But if they sink on this and they don't do good, then they deserve what happens to them. But they said that they've learned lessons. They went and spent more money into trying to make sure everything's good. So if they did that, then kudos. If they fail and it's a piece of junk and they can't get it going, then you deserve what you get.
Yep.
A kick out the industry door.
Yep.
Or rename and try again.
Yep.
But I don't want to see them fail.
No, because
I want them to see
those coasters do look cool.
Especially for the kids and stuff like that.
I'd like to see a bigger version of it.
I do not want to see Skyline fail. I want them to succeed, so I want to get that out of the way. But if they can't succeed, because with all the rides that they put in before at SeaWorld and Six Flags, they're getting all ripped out because they don't work. I don't know why they couldn't figure out how to get whatever. I don't know what they did or didn't do correctly.
Whatever mechanicism that they use on those, they don't work right.
So now they've done research. Now they're going to see where they're at and what they got to do. So yeah, no, I don't want Skyline.
Single rail for them, it works better the way that they have that set up.
Yeah.
The way that they had, say, the ones that were at SeaWorld.
Yeah, out in San Antonio.
That mechanicism, basically, of it being connected so long, that's what screwed that. Screwed the pooch.
So, hey.
They basically followed the Larson loop idea and they failed.
Yeah, don't follow people. Be your own company. Be your own thing. You want to stand out from the rest. Look what RMC did. They were like a nothing. All of a sudden, boom, they started these conversions, became up on top. Now they're creating new products. Yep. You got the single rails and whatever else they have.
Now they're into, that moose.
Yeah, so
it's a wild mouse, a new version of it.
Yeah, so I feel there's a lot of great products coming, even though they're not like big time, rides like everybody wants. Everybody wants the big bad record breaking roll. You don't need that.
You don't need those right now.
Trust me. As time goes on, you're gonna go, this is stupid. I just want to have fun.
Time goes on, you're gonna be like, no, they're boring.
Well, maybe not necessarily boring, but it's just a gimmick. Yeah, they possibly could be a T-Rex coming, but there's no need for 500-foot roller coasters. There really isn't. I mean, I would ride it, but I don't see the need for it. Why?
I think everybody's going to wait and see what the Saudi Arabia Six Flags Park looks like and how those coasters are, and then we're going to get whatever after that.
Yeah, and who knows? Like I said, it could be amazing, it could be crap. I don't know.
Because that Saudi Arabia one, or is it India? Which one is it?
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. What is that supposed to be, a 500 or a 600? Because that's gonna be the tallest one they ever made.
So let's see, Six Flags Saudi Arabia big roller coaster. I just want to see Falcon's Flight. This is
160 meter drop, deep valley.
It doesn't even say a height. Well, let me go look here. 607 feet.
Yeah, so 607 foot tall record breaking coaster. Everybody's gonna be, all eyes are on that to see if it actually is worth it. If it going between 500 and 600 feet is worth it.
Saying riders will experience the thrill of diving over a vertical cliff it's 525 feet thanks to the use of magnetic motor acceleration. It does 155 miles an hour.
Jesus Christ. It's going to be crazy, though.
Again, it's going to be one of those stupid rides like Fury 325. Mm-hmm. It's going to be so fast when you hit a transition, you're not even going to know you're in it because it's so fast. This thing looks like something somebody made on Planet Coaster. Just some ridiculous ride just to get people to ride it.
But again, that's where all industry eyes are on, is if this actually works right, then you're going to start seeing some of these starting to pop up.
And I'm all for it, but do it because you're doing it because it's going to be cool, not just for a gimmick. Here's my thoughts on Coda Land if everything goes as planned. If everything goes as planned, everything gets built, and everything's good, I I think it could be great for them and the industry as well, because then if that works out for Codaland, because look, racetracks are only open X amount of days a year.
Yeah, Codaland can stay open for longer than that.
Yeah, and if with all those rides, and if they work, and if everything's good, it's going to probably take a couple of years to be a huge success. Up to 5 years. As long as they can keep it going and keep doing it and getting the people in, I think it's going to be great. Because what that's going to show is, because look, at the end of the day, when you look at, okay, a lot of companies, malls are a great example. Malls are dying. All them stores, the JCPenney's, the Macy's, they're going to have to move into small areas and do smaller things or go out of business or whatever happens. I don't want to see anybody go out of business, but that's just the way the world is. So as these malls have shit tons of, like Emerald Square Mall, shit tons of vacancies. So how do you own a mall that's big? You could do a lot at Emerald Square Mall in Mass and all that.
Oh, yeah.
You could make that an entertainment destination. I'm not saying it's going to be a theme park. But you could put a movie theater. You could put all different. You could put like a Dave and Buster's. Yeah, axe throwing, escape rooms. Entertainment is the key. People are always looking for something that's decently priced, and they want to go out on a Friday, Saturday night, or a Sunday, or whatever, and go do something with the family.
They had the escape rooms in the Emerald Square. They were doing good. COVID hit. They died. Over the summer, the last couple of months, actually, they had circuses in the parking lot.
Yeah. I'm telling you, you can. Even if like a lot of malls are turning this stuff into like condos or apartments, there's got to be multi-use. You got to have people want to go to places with this, restaurants, things to do, arcades, movies, axe throwing, go-karts, whatever. Like people wanted to do fun things. Nobody wants to go to the mall and shop. You got Amazon and all the JCPenney's, the Macy's, the everybody is doing online. Well, not only on their way out, but they're doing it online. They're still making a ton of money online. So I think like a JCPenney and Macy's, they're going to lose them huge footprints they got, and they're going to be like a smaller store, like a Target or a Walmart, but smaller than that. And I feel like the future is they'll have these things on display. You go, I want this, and they go in the back and they yank it out, or they ship it to you the same day or whatever.
In fact, Prime's Place, where Bed Bath & Beyond was, they put a Champs outlet.
Yeah, see? I know what you're talking about. I saw that. Because when I went to go see The Exorcist, we went to IMAX. Yeah. And if anybody has not seen the new Exorcist movie, do not listen. Wow, my hair's freaky looking right now. I look like the Grinch, like a crazy Grinch.
Don King Grinch.
Yeah. With my hair.
You look like White Devil.
What is that from?
Ace Ventura.
Oh, yeah, my hair's like that, yeah.
White Devil.
Yeah. So, there's all kinds of crazy things you can do, but that's where the world's going. And to get back to Codaland, maybe one day like Seekonk Speedway starts putting a little amusement park around it.
Good luck with that.
I'm just saying.
No, I know.
You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm talking about. If you have extra land, do shit like that.
Well, I know Daytona, they do stuff like that during certain times. Indianapolis does some stuff like that.
I'm fucking
Charlotte,
sweating, dude.
Yeah, you're warm.
I don't know why all of a sudden I'm like heating up. I'm not sick or anything. Just I don't know why. I'm just
because you got excited.
I guess so. Like I'm like sweating to death over here. Please don't steal my present, Mr. Grinch. I don't want to steal anybody's presents. I am going to meet the Grinch again, though. And Max. And Santa Claus. And the Who's.
You meet Santa Cupcake.
I'm going to see Santa Cupcake this weekend, tomorrow. Yeah. In the studio. Yeah, we got studio tomorrow at 2 o'clock. And then when they got to bounce out to go to the haunt, and then I'll finish up, and then I'll go to the haunt. I got to talk to LM tonight to see what, set up the time we're going.
Yeah.
I think the studio's till 6. I think.
Yeah, so what I would say when we get there, get things set up,
Well, he's just got to, we'll get you set up for Trick or Treat, and then I'm going to record Burrville Beauty tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And then I got to go back and do, like, All Out War and whatever. But I'm only giving Fury a week to get things. If not, then he's out. And it's not disrespect to nobody. I just want to get this album done and move on to the next. Mm-hmm. There's so much music coming out, you guys have no idea. I also decided we're doing a Christmas album today.
Ho, 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 ho. Cupcake Cause is coming for you.
Yep, we're going to let him rap on a verse. It may not be the prettiest, but we're gonna make it sound good.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it sound good. Mr. Grinch, why do all the Who's hate the Grinch? Because he's just misunderstood. And he didn't hate Christmas.
No, he hated people because of the way that they were treating him, because he was different.
Yeah, that's what that's all about. He doesn't hate Christmas. He hates people and what they did to him.
And the only reason why everything's on Christmas, because it's like, that's when he actually had the epiphany that people are not bad because of Cindy Lou Who.
Yeah. So, yeah, but anyway, next week we'll go. You got a game Wednesday or Thursday?
Mm-mm.
We'll figure it
Thursday we have the what?
Oh, so Wednesday will be the show next week. I know we're bouncing between things and all that happy stuff, but Wednesday will be the night again for next week. And, yeah, we'll be back then. And like I said, on the 28th, which is not this Saturday, next Saturday, I'll remind everybody next week. But that great show I'm doing with the Flatliners. And, boy, my hair's fucked up. I look like Jim Carrey.
Yeah. White Devil, White Devil.
Oh, and if anybody likes Insane Clown Posse, they are doing on Halloween night, Hollow Wicked pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to watch that.
I know you will.
I'm going to be, my house is going to be bumping. I don't care if the baby can't sleep. I don't care if somebody can't sleep. I am enjoying it. I am bumping it. I ain't even going trick-or-treating or nothing.
I know they will.
They can leave. I'm gonna even
as long as Fake gets something good.
Even what do you call it? Corey Feldman's gonna be there at the Hollow Wicked.
Holy shit!
Yeah, they got Corey Feldman. I think Ouija Mag, Lottie B, some a bunch of people.
Yeah.
ICP. They're doing a wrestling pay-per-view now too, on the 28th. I think I can't watch that.
We can't watch it.
So yeah, but anyway, we're gonna get out of here until next time.